Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy You, and I'm back with part 7 of my Metal Gear Solid playthrough. And if you don't remember, you know, it only has been like, what, a couple months. We just actually put Sniper Wolf down for good. So, I'm going to ration up here, and I'm going to go through a bunch of my shaft grenades. You know, of course, because everywhere you go now, there are a dozen armed cameras. Ooh. Not that I'm a big cardboard box fan, but we just grabbed cardboard box C there. Again, if that's your cup of tea, whatever, cool. I think it's supposed to help camo you for the next area. I don't know, whatever it's going here. Any day now, my god. Nikita missiles, interesting. So I'm just doing a little bit of housework here before we actually go downstairs and jump into the next area, which will be through that door right there. Again, these other ones here, ooh, that's a 7. What are you? 6. What all kind of bad shit's going on in here? I don't know. I feel like there's something. There's no way they're just giving you a freebie door here. So let's thermal goggle. Ha ha ha! Yeah! Look at these fucking cocksuckers. So there's, of course, fuck claymore mines all over the floor. So be careful of that. You can't trust anything in this game. Especially at this point. They actually do a really good job, honestly. And I know I'm the player and I'm trying not to be, you know, conned into stuff. But the enemies put some interesting... I think we're all good. They put some interesting traps down, which make you think a little bit. What is that? That's another 6. Let's see what's over here quick. And I think we should be good to head downstairs into the missile lab. And again, don't be fooled. I'm almost certain there's something here, right? Huh. Interesting. I guess this is just general, we'll be nice to you because we just, you know, made you waste a bunch of your time and effort with that Sniper Wolf. Nothing else? I can't tell. I'm sorry, there's one more here. Just cameras galore. And of course they're armed cameras. So as soon as you walk in, you're gonna get, you know, clapped up. Oh, okay, so they're refilling my shot grenade count. Cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to head downstairs now and get ready to rock and roll into the missile compound. We'll say one last goodbye to our friend Sniper Wolf. See you later. And 7, we need to go this way. Alright, so this is like probably one of the more difficult areas. Every area you kind of come across here at this point, you can probably sneak through here and crawl and do whatever other fucking bullshit this game, you know, barks about. I'm just gonna shaft grenade my way through most of this. It's so much quicker, and some of these videos with this Metal Gear Solid stuff will drag a little bit. Ooh, interesting. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna try the switch disc with this PlayStation Classic. Press the start. Okay, I guess we're... So again, if you haven't caught the wind of this yet, I'm actually playing this on a modded PlayStation Classic. Such an awesome console if you know how to mod it. It's just difficult with this game because, of course, this is a 2-disc game and a few of the areas require you to do things that aren't, you know, fun to do with a console like this without, you know, the proper buttons and disc swapping and controller ports and stuff. It can be kind of a pain in the ass. So again, like I said, we're in a new area. A lot of this area is covered in this flooring here, which makes sound when you walk on it. So I'm gonna do my best to sneak by some of these people. Maybe not get this huge body count, but I mean, if it happens, it happens. Come on. Alright, whatever. I'm sorry to your family and friends, but you were just going to be an annoyance if I didn't do it. So, there's an elevator here, and I'll show you where that links up here in a moment, but... Is there something over there? Yeah, there is. Oh, sweet. Some stunning means great. So, we're actually going to be heading down to that lower area there, and to do that, you gotta get a little tricky here. So watch this. So what we're gonna do here is not go over there for those bullets. So as you can see, there's this thing, and I'm gonna duck down and let it pass by me. If it ever feels like it, I guess. I don't know. But I can't even believe Snake has footing. Like, look at the angle he's standing. He's literally like falling off. And I'm sure this isn't the most, like, grip, like, tractioned area to, like, get across. And there's mice literally crawling on this. So, like, at any moment he could step on one of those mice and just fall to his literal death. I don't know why there's a vat of lava, but, you know, this isn't my house. I don't know. I don't call the shots here. Alright, so we've navigated that, and I saw one of these assholes walking around down here. This area is very stingy. It is built very difficult to navigate well. Some SOCOM bullets in there if you're hurting. And let me just check actually real quick. What am I looking for? I wanted to check. Okay, so we can use another ration. So I'm actually going to run down here quick and grab this ration real fast. If you're hurting, there are a few areas down here. On the other side of this, right there, directly in front of me, there's actually another ration. It's a little hidden, but you know, if you're smart enough, you'll be able to see it. So we do have another guard floating around down here. I guess this is level 1. I really don't know what you'd call this. He basically is just kind of an annoyance. Let's see if there's maybe a way I can get around him. So here's where the elevator actually connects to the top floor, so we don't have to, you know, continuously run around like a friggin' psycho. I'm trying to figure out what this guy's doing, because of course their vision cones are bigger now. We gotta go basically down there. Oh, what a weird sporadic movement. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I guess if you're quick enough, you can just run by him, so that's what I'm gonna do. God, some of these camera angles are a freaking nightmare to deal with. So that's just gonna take us to the next area. Actually, you can go through this little cubby hole over here. I'm trying to remember what's in here, because I honestly don't remember. I guess there's just a bunch of shit. I'll come back to that later, whatever. So, we're gonna go down here. And I believe this is an elevator. Yes. Alright, cool. And if I remember, this part's kind of a fucking pain in the ass. So as you can hear, the elevator, this big guy here, is actually coming up. I don't believe there's any enemies on it currently, but, you know. Leave it to Hideo Kojima to, you know, throw some random stuff on it. Who knows? Now I gotta remember how this thing works, because it's, like I said, it's been a while since I kind of have been continuing this playthrough. And yes, you can fall to your death. Alright, let's get going on. I don't know what's going on here. So Snake, as you can see, will tap on the tippy-tap screen there. Start the elevator up. I love how Snake knows, like, the equipment here almost better than the actual personnel working. Look at this. Interesting. Damn. Looks like we're in for a dogfight here. Actually, where's son of a bitch! I never picked up that bulletproof vest. I'm probably in big trouble now. I guess we'll just FAMAS these guys and see how this works. Force it. I literally punched that one guy to death and killed him. Oh, I kicked him off the lift. That's what. Get up. Really? So I can't kick you off this side. Can you die? You know, he's fighting fucking Terminators down here. Alright, good, he's out. And of course they all drop stuff like, you know, off the lift, because, you know, of course. So, I think down here we're getting into another boss fight soon, don't quote me on that. But we're almost at the bottom of the lift. Again, be careful through these areas, like, you never know what these assholes will do. Like, that one room back there before we even got down here had claymores on it. Of course, they have the, you know, the audacity to jam your radar completely at this point as well, so... Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can't use it because, you know, I don't have a radar. Let's thermal goggle up. Okay, so we just refilled our FAMAS bullets. And I'm pretty sure that there's, yeah, some cameras all through there. Interesting. I guess there's one just pointed right at you whenever you're walking around over here. It can see the whole way. Can I blow this fucking thing up? Fuck away from me. I want to keep these thermal goggles on me because I struggle with this viewpoint to see what's ahead. So I know that I just saw something over here. What was it? Yeah, there's claymores all over the place. Okay, so we're maxed out with the SOCOM, it looks like. Trying to waste as little time here as I can, but again, this game is obnoxious as possible sometimes with its placement of obstacles. I guess I'll just say that. Of course, it's a ration, so you really want the. Where's the other one at? Can we? I don't know what this says. Might as well. I'm already here. Alright, cool, sweet. So, this is one of the more kind of intimate moments of the game. Again, your radar's jammed, so just, you know, whatever. But you'll notice that there's a bunch of birds flying around. So if you remember earlier in the game, we had a little buddy in a, let's just call it a tank, that we kind of, you know, bumped heads with there along the road, and he actually kind of let us go. We're about to run into him again, and you'll see the encounter here. I'm not going to fight any of his ravens, I really don't care, but...
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
So this is a pretty interesting conversation,
secure?
actually. This is where the game really got
off.
Hit me with a good twist.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even...
So, what we're getting at here is, he's warning us that, Campbell, when you call him, let's see what happens.
Colonel, where's Naomi?
I'm right
So,
here, Snake.
Naomi
What
is,
Nothing. Forget it.
being rumored as a spy at this point.
Snake, by now those terrorists have finished their launch preparations. Stop wasting.
So we'll skip through that conversation, but essentially, Master is basically causing kind of an issue. He's suspecting that Naomi, based off of her story, could be some sort of spy or a double agent or something. So I'm actually not even sure how that plays out. I've never beat this game, so you guys are going to be experiencing this with me for the first time. Like I said, I'm new to this. I've played through this game to kind of give myself a little refresher course on how it works, and bits and pieces of story elements and gameplay elements. But I have never completed this game on my own, and to be honest with you, I'm pretty ignorant to how it ends. So let's go in here. We're about to get into a slugfest. Another boss fight. And now we'll see where all these ravens are coming from. Oh, big old
Welcome,
thick boy.
Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends?
Guess they're here for the
Listen,
show.
they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Alright.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You
So I
live
guess
in
this is why
Alaska
they were
too. You know of the World Eskimo
getting
Indian
you ready to rock
Olympics.
and roll with all the
Yeah,
Kia missiles
I know
and
it.
all that
Must be a real
equipment
thrill in the muck
upstairs
duck
before you
eating
come
contest.
underground.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
Ear pull.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
These fucking guys are so quotable. Alright, so we are underground battling this big goofy guy, and I'm actually going to use a method. I'm not sure what the proper way of like defeating this guy is. I use a method where I plant C4 on the ground and bait him over, and I'm just going to keep exploding the C4s as I see him get there. And what actually happens during this battle is the level will actually start to decay. Shit. take him with some Nikita missiles. It really sucks that I do not have that body armor. I seriously have no idea where that's at. Come on over. Just gonna sit there and milk this fight as long as I can. Fuck are you going? No, right where I'm at. Where are you going? You know where I'm at. Wow, I must need glasses or something. This is weakness. So you see the Nikita missile actually deals, you know, we're hurting them pretty good here so far. This is one of the...
Come on.
Start speeding the pace up here. But as you can see, it's really difficult to kind of identify where he's at sometimes because of how big his vision is. And he really starts... Shit. I'm gonna switch here to this. Down, buddy. His AI. You're breathing all hard and stuff. Like he's really working.
Come on now.
So, like I said, I really don't know what like the best strategy is for like the MLG, you know, speed running. But he is just going fucking crazy right now. Gotcha. Gotcha. Shit. Ah! What the fuck are you? Fuck off, you dickhead. You gotta come this way. Gotcha. Alright. So as you can see, that one's pretty stress-free. You just gotta get some Nikita missiles in, and I usually just hide like a pansy and throw C4s on the ground. His path that he travels narrows down greatly after he destroys some of the level, but let's just finish this cutscene.
My body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will
Sounds like a good
return to
time.
Mother
Tight.
Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand?
So this guy isn't my favorite boss in this game. He's pretty forgettable, but he is.
Snake, take
I
the
like
security
his
card.
character.
It will open that
They could have
door.
developed it a little bit better, but by the time you fight him, thoroughly the second time, he's a lot easier than some of the people you've already had to claw your way through, like Sniper Wolf and
You are from another world.
Ocelot can be kind of an
World
asshole a
I
little
do
bit.
not wish to
I just,
know.
Psycho Mantis, some of these other
Go and do
bosses were
battle
way more
with him.
memorable than him.
I
They
will
should have
be
put this guy
watching
way
from
earlier in the
above.
game, in my opinion, but I'm not Kojima.
First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What are you talking about?
What is it?
Oh,
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound.
okay.
He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood.
What?
So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death.
Not really.
But why go to so much trouble? Why
Yeah.
impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must
Okay,
solve
so
the
that
rest of
guy's
the riddle yourself.
A part of these bosses. I think they said earlier in the game he's dead. I have no idea how or
In the
why. You
natural
don't really get
world, there's no such
clarification
thing
on
as
that, at
boundless
least to my
slaughter.
knowledge.
There's always an end
But
to it.
think about that. That
Are different.
like you're playing a prank on
What are
your
you trying
friend,
to say?
so you dress up as his dad. Not only do you dress up as his dad, you kill his dad, drain his blood, put his blood into your body, and then surprise, it's a prank. Ha ha ha. Dad's still dead. And I don't understand.
No peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
So he's gone. Alright, so thankfully that fight wasn't brutal, but let's see what's up.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
Interesting, alright.
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind
what?
of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake,
So it is
give me some time.
interesting. This
I don't
game
have any time left for you.
makes you really feel not left out, but they do leave out bits and pieces of information. Like, I still have to continue this mission. Like, I don't get much of an explanation beyond what just happened. So, if you guys are curious about if you're missing anything about Naomi, what Campbell could be hiding, you know, any other information that this master guy has, you're in the loop. Like, this is the loop. And I think it actually is interesting knowing we're on the ground floor of this mission. We're at the greatest risk right now. Like, at any moment we could be captured, killed, betrayed, you know, just any random bad thing could happen to Snake, and none of these other people really are responsible for that. So we just got a level 7 keycard, but I do know that back at the, before we come underground, there are some level 7 doors. So I'm going to go ahead and save here, and I'll get back to the, you know, part 8 here shortly. So thanks for checking us out, guys. We'll continue with part 8 soon.